insane. We keep it so metal that we speaking your refrain. Madam stories got a point if you let them explain. It's the pun of all puns, get a plane with Papa Wayne. Rum tapping the vein, 9 minutes bringing pain. MHOG secreting, leaving a stain. You ain't as dope as us, bitch. Stay in your lane.
Fuck yeah!
Welcome back to the Metal God podcast. I am your host, Wayne, and sitting somewhere in another part of the world is...
I'm Joe Pano, yeah!
And of course, another gentleman sitting in another part of the world is...
This is the Rum Guy coming to you from Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, you can actually hear the koalas pouring in the background. And my son is here as well. That was him saying hello.
Oh, hello.
So what's going on, gentlemen?
Typical day.
Doing pretty good, yeah!
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
I haven't heard the Joe Pano thing in a while.
It hasn't been around for a while, you know?
Haven't been on the show in a while!
And there's a reason behind that, I guess.
Hi, guys, this is Adam. I just kicked Joe out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Joe.
I was waiting for one of you to start complaining that I was doing that.
No, it's okay. I don't care.
Adam
yeah.
I don't think we've ever complained about anything you've done.
Oh, really, Rum?
Shut up, Rum.
I can't remember, but
Please, Rum, do not let him bring the man back here. Please.
What? You act like you don't like me.
Not that one. Not that one.
Hi, Wayne.
That one. That guy right there.
Yeah, there's that.
I don't like that guy.
So, guys,
what about me, baby?
You're okay. What? What'd you say,
What
Rum?
have you been up to?
I've been moving.
Well, how'd that go?
It went okay. It's still happening, actually. My son is telling me it sucked. You heard him? He said, sucked!
Yeah.
I like how he yells, and then I put the microphone in front of his face, and he's just like, what?
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to talk.
It's been a roller coaster of a week.
It has been. It's been fucking crazy.
Tell me about it.
Well, I've been moving all week long.
Well, you only had one box, so how long does it take?
Yeah, one box times 6 billion.
All He-Man action figures.
Not all He-Man. Some.
I'm pretty sure, like, Wayne's apartment had a door to Narnia where he kept, like, an entire Toys R Us.
My favorite reactions, though, were Kyle. Kyle was helping us, and he went into the attic. And my favorite thing that he did was every time he would find something new, he'd go, damn, what is this? He'd, like, freak out and, like, show it to me. Like I didn't know what was in the attic.
I mean, I would be willing to bet that largely there were a lot of things that you probably forgot that you...
There were some things in there that I didn't believe were still in there, like ex-girlfriend's stuff was still in there.
One of his ex-girlfriends apparently graduated from high school, and he kept all of her, like, cap and gown and shit like that, like a stalker.
No. She probably put that shit up in the attic, and I don't even remember it being there. Like, seriously, it was like blankets and all kind of weird shit.
I remember you going up in the attic for that stuff. You used to sit around the box and light a candle and huff it.
You're such a fucking liar.
My favorite thing that was up there was a wine cork art board.
Yes, that was weird. That wasn't even mine. I don't even know where that came from. I think that was actually from the
and folks, if you're wondering
owners.
what the fuck that means and what the fuck it is, so are we.
Yeah, well, I'll take a picture of it and we'll put it in the picture.
My favorite thing you found in the attic was Manny.
No, that was the closet. But don't. Shh.
Oh, hey.
Actually,
he's definitely not in the closet.
I don't ever think Manny was in the closet, to be honest.
Ooh. You trying to kill yourself there, kid?
Oh, anyway. Well, I had an interesting week. I had an interesting night last night.
You did, and
you turned 50.
You told me a little bit about it after your 50th birthday. Would I go ahead and...
Yeah. 50. That just gets funnier every time you say it. See,
I know.
I haven't done an old joke to you guys in so long. I just forget all about it.
You're
Yeah,
right. It stopped being funny when you turned 60.
Yeah, the only reason it's not funny is because we're doing it to you.
Yeah. Anyway, we were downtown last night at a place called the Social Club here in Savannah.
Being social, I hope.
Yeah, we were with some friends of ours, and we looked up, and one of them goes, "Is that Kristen Stewart?" And I looked up, went, "Yeah, it is. That's Kristen Stewart." And
did you say it in that tone? Like,
yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, like
Looks
I've
like it.
seen her before.
Everybody was like running up to her. She's being very, congealed about it, and people want to take pictures and stuff. And
She was
there
jelly.
with her family and stuff. She's here for a movie. They're filming Lizzie
Congenial.
Borden.
Oh, congenial, not congealed. Okay.
No, that's what Jello does.
I know. That's what I thought you said. And I was like, she's jelly.
So
I know
but
I
anyway,
am.
We had Nikolai Papuchnik with us.
Which is, by the way, Rum's dog's full name.
Oh, right.
Nikolai
It took me a minute. I was like, what? Oh.
Nikolai Papuchnik, the most interesting dog in the world. He was with us. And she kept staring at him, and she says, she gets up, pushes past everybody, goes, "I'm sorry, I need to pet your dog if it's okay." And I said,
And then you
"Sure,
pull your
dude."
penis out.
No, she was very, very nice. She was
She
playing
didn't
with
have
the
a
dog.
microscope.
Apparently, we sat and we talked to them for quite a long time, for a couple hours. And her dad, also, he's big into rescues, but he rescues wolves.
Wow.
That's his thing.
Does he
goes out.
does he
rescues
rescue
wolves
coyotes?
from heavily populated areas and transports them to areas where they can, repack and run wild and stuff, which is very, very cool. I kind of respect that.
That is
But
pretty
yeah,
awesome.
she was very cool to meet. I was expecting a different person when I met her.
Right.
But
Well,
no,
I mean,
she was very, very
in all
cool.
honesty, dude, you get such a shitty opinion of someone because of all like Saturday Night Live with all their stupidity, and you see all that all the time, and people think that these people are actually that way.
Yeah, but she was absolutely cool. Had drinks with her, met her family, met some friends of hers, and then today down working on the river, and I told them what I do. Everybody gave their life story, which was very, very cool. Anyway, so they were down doing the early
Wait.
morning
You
tours
told
thing.
your life story? Rum, I've met you. That takes at least a week.
I gave the Cliff Notes version.
I get hurt a lot.
Did it start with, do you know Bobcat Goldthwait?
Let me backtrack just a second. Of all the people who she hit off the most with, which was funny, which was Amy.
Really?
Why is that funny?
Well, because Amy was never big into any of those movies, and she's met a lot of like people throughout her life too, celebrity type people, and I just
Wait,
never
when you say
thought,
those
okay,
movies, what, you mean Twilight?
yeah,
probably.
like
I mean,
Twilight
she's
and
done more
stuff
than
like
that, though.
Yeah, she has, but I mean, she was just never been one of those people to just like celebrity stalk or celebrity follow. I'm going to this movie to see it because so and so is in it. She's never been that person. She's now always been a I care less type of person when it comes to celebrities and stuff. But anyway, they were just talking, and they hit it off. So Amy went over and sat with them for a while. I was doing something else. Anyway, it was very, very funny I looked up and said, "Where's Amy?" She said, "Oh, she's over there she's posing in all the pictures with Kristen Stewart for these other people to take." Like, oh, okay, funny. That's good.
So other people were thinking Amy was a famous person as well.
Yes, which was very funny. So anyway, I go to work this morning, and lo and behold, here down the street, here they come, and they came. I said, "Do you want to get on the property?" And then I got a bunch of dolphins back here. If you want to, club them or something. No,
If you
I
want to
said,
go kill some
take a look at
dolphins.
them. So they came in. They were looking at the dolphins, and they went and got breakfast. They got me some beignets. We're sitting there. We're having beignets and talking, having coffee this morning. It was very, very cool. And then also, it was just boom, 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 boom. It was just people everywhere. And then all of a sudden, we're still not open because we have those gates in front of the property where I work. Somebody across the street looks over, and he comes walking over and sees Kristen and looks at her. It's like, oh my God! It was Matthew McConaughey. So then Matthew McConaughey comes on the property. So we're all sitting there eating beignets again because they bought like fucking I don't know how many orders of beignets. There's only like 5 of us, and eating beignets and just talking and having a good time. So got some information on a possible movie idea that McConaughey is going to be doing. He said it was okay to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Nah, I'm good.
go ahead.
I'm just kidding, Rum. Go ahead.
Oh, the movie idea is he says he's looking at Savannah for the main location, but he'll probably be doing some bouncing back between Louisiana and Savannah because of the, he just likes those areas. He said the idea is
Wait. So you're saying that he thinks those areas are all right.
God, yes. He said it's the idea is two Union soldiers during the Civil War. They go AWOL. They leave the battlefield, right? So after that battle's over, now they're being hunted by their unit. The people are looking for them because they know they're still in the area. So they take refuge in a remote southern home, very kind of shabby home. I guess there's some backstory to this home too that I guess people know in the area. But anyway, they force themselves into this home. They're holding the family basically hostage. As the movie goes on, he says there's going to be some twists and stuff. They don't realize. He says I don't want to make it too obvious. I don't want to come out and just say this is what they are, but he wants them to be kind of
Aliens.
like witches. He wants the.
Pretty close.
So all of a sudden, bad things start happening to these Union guys, and they're trapped in this home, and they can't get out.
That's what.
So it's going to
she said.
turn into like a psychological thriller, Civil War thing.
Nice.
So kind of cool information. That's the idea. He says it's an idea in progress. He's working on it. And I'm talking to Kristen and her dad and everybody, and it was very cool. And he said, you know what? You never asked me any questions. He said, what do you want to know? What's the
Wait,
thing
hold on 1 second, Rum.
Uh-huh.
Is the part about them being aliens? Is that a twist, or is that
I
something?
never
that,
said aliens.
They're
You
not
said aliens.
aliens. You said aliens.
Oh, I'm sorry, witches. Is that a twist in the story, or is that something that's?
It's kind of like one of those things where he says I don't want to come out and outright say they're witches, but they have these powers. They're either like voodoo people or something. He was just throwing ideas out at me and see what my reaction was.
Okay, because I was gonna say maybe that's probably not something that when he said you can talk about the movie, he probably didn't mean like.
Well, he said there's going to be some paranormal aspect to it. They're witches, they're voodoo people, or something.
Sorry, you can go on. She was saying, you
I was talking to her about and the family about stuff. He says, you never asked me any questions about what I'm doing. And he said it jokingly, and I said, okay. I said, how you doing? He said, I'm doing fine. He says, what's the one question that you could think to ask me? I said, do you really drive a Lincoln? And he looked at me and goes,
That's my favorite.
he just shakes his head and goes, no one has ever asked me if I actually drive a Lincoln. I said, well, consider me the first. He says, yes, I do. He said, every year Lincoln comes out with a new model. As long as I'm doing those promos for him, I get a brand new Lincoln.
That's pretty nice. We'd like to do Lincoln promos right now, so if anybody from Lincoln is listening, we'll do them, no problem.
It just was a really nice, really surprising thing that happened. I thought it was very cool, and we were in the mix of that. And we may see them tonight over at the Crystal Beer Parlor, so that's cool.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So what about you?
Maybe you'll
something?
play naked bongos with him or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I do that anyway, but I don't use my hands.
I met Edward.
What?
He said, "How about you?" I said, "I met Edward."
You met Edward?
I don't remember the guy's name. Robert Pattinson. That's the guy's name.
Did you really meet him?
No.
All right. I was just asking. I didn't know if you did or not.
I just felt like I had to one up Rum. I was like, "Oh, you met her? Well, I met him."
Oh yeah. Fuck you, Rum.
That's pretty neat. I mean, I was telling Wayne earlier. People always think you're lying, Rum, because you just you're funny enough. You're not using your lying voice, so we know you're not lying.
We know it's true.
But it sounds like it all sounds made up. But I know you. It's not made up.
Hey, we got pictures.
I know you. I know it's not made up. I'm just saying, like, our audience hears things like that, and they're just like, "What the fuck?" Ever?
Yeah. People ask us like all the time. Is that fucking true? Is those things I was like, yeah, it's Rum. It happens.
Even the thing about the guy with the stab wound at the vomit, that was...
Yeah, it's him.
That story never happened.
You were lying.
That never. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Now you're using your lying voice.
Although the world knows, go listen to episode 301 and you'll know.
I have never vomited in someone's wound. I know
Your own.
Oh no, I've never. Never mind. Anyway, that was really gross. Tie into that.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty neat.
But
But we were talking
yeah,
about your life story.
what? Other than that, it was.
Did you avoid that story when you were telling her your life story?
Yeah, I kind of skipped over.
All right.
It wasn't a full life story overview. It was more, like I said, a couple highlights,
Right,
handpicked.
Cliff Notes. I got you.
The highlights don't involve you almost killing the Reverend Al Green. I feel like they should.
No, that would be a completely. I shouldn't have told that story because we were actually telling stories about stuff. It was kind of funny.
Did you tell them the story about the time you tried to burn your former best friend and ex-girlfriend to death in your car?
No, I told them the story because they both love animals, and McConaughey was talking about riding horses and going to a horse ranch out in Wyoming.
And you said, I kill a few of those.
I said, no. I said, my cousins raised horses, but I didn't have. I had cows, so they were just a little harder to ride on. And I had to tell them the story of riding cows and then getting stampeded.
Did you not tell the story of you burning them one?
No, I didn't tell that one. I thought that'd be bad.
I thought you were going to say, well, my cousins actually used to raise horses, but then we ate them at Burger King.
We had our own dog food company for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's really interesting, Rum. I mean, it's your life. It's definitely
very cool, dude.
Things like that don't happen to
They happen to you guys all the
people like
time.
me. Yeah, right.
You do. You're hanging out with Robert Englund. You're down there
Right.
doing that thing.
Yeah.
You're in the movie that I wasn't asked to be in.
Oh, Jesus.
Technically, I'm the only one that's in the movie.
Adam gets to go and hang out at the Scream set, for the TV show Scream, and is a consultant. I thought that was cool. No, I don't get nothing. Ever happens to me except for one thing, and now I get shit about it. I say
One thing. Yeah, just one thing.
If we go back and listen to all the shows, you can see that one thing has grown.
That is true. Technically, I did meet John Connor.
You did.
But no, the only real celebrity story, I think I already told it though, is me meeting Daisy Fuentes.
Yes, that is one of
that's a good story, though.
exactly. That's one of my favorite stories.
That was good. Everybody should go back and listen to that episode. That was
I
a
have
nice
no idea what episode that is.
Me neither. It's one of the first ones.
But yeah,
But,
So the Rum, you know what you need to do. You need to get them to do promos for us.
I'm going to try. I'm
sure Kristen Stewart wants to do promos for this show.
Hey, look, I don't mind for her doing a promo for us. That'd be fucking fantastic.
I didn't say I'd mind. I just said I'm sure she really wants to do that.
I'll like I said, if they're there tonight, I will definitely do my best to
I'm sure Matthew McConaughey would.
If he even shows up. However, we've been asked to go to the shooting of the movies.
Cool.
Get a pass or something. So if I get a chance to do that, I want to do that.
Hell yeah, dude, that's fucking cool.
So I thought it was just really, really nice. They're very cool people just to, hang out with and talk. But what really fascinating was her father, and the work he does with the animals. I thought was amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Really, they're the ones who should be on it because they got to hang out with the Rum Guy. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah.
Did they ask you for your autograph?
I did sign some stuff. They didn't want it, but I signed it.
did you? Please tell me you gave them a ticket or something like that for
No.
parking the boat illegally.
No, the best thing would have been is if you would have showed up like tonight, show up with a fucking headshot of yourself and sign it and give it to each one of them.
I should do that. I've got a couple around here somewhere.
That would be.
I still have that photo that Rum gave me of himself.
So do I.
Um,
I'm actually gonna hang mine up.
Rum, what was the famous guy that hates you because you gave him a ticket for his boat or whatever it was?
John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Coug, man.
Because you told him that his property was built illegally.
He's like, you're an asshole, Coug.
Yeah, because those were two separate incidents that happened with him, and they just ended up tying together.
I do love that you're John Cougar Mellencamp's arch enemy.
Him and Al Green are gonna kick my ass.
Yeah, they're gonna team up with fucking Mr. Rogers and.
Well, if Al Green comes at you, you should just be like, "Hey, Al, hold on, let's stay together. Come on."
I'm just gonna hold my hand out on his head so he can't reach me when he's swinging.
You know what we need, Al? Some sexual healing.
That's not Al Green.
It's not. It was like sexual
great.
healing.
No, sexual healing is the one who got shot. What the hell's his name? God.
Is it a black guy? Because they get
That's
shot
Nick.
a lot.
Y'all know who I'm talking about? The famous black dude who got shot.
Oh, Marvin Gaye.
Yeah,
That
him.
was Marvin Gaye. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Snoop Dogg.
Well, yeah, Snoop Dogg.
I get them
shot.
confused because they both
And
have like
so
the
did 50
famous sex
Cent.
songs.
So did
Actually, Marvin Gaye had a few famous sex songs.
yeah, he did.
Al Green just has the one.
Yeah, because he's a reverend. He just got it.
Well, actually, technically, he wasn't a reverend before. You know,
Really?
he made the sex songs and then became a reverend.
Well,
Yeah,
how
that
he-
CD. The cover of that CD is him with his shirt off.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
is.
He stole that idea from me, though.
Yesterday, I went to go meet my brother for dinner at Copeland's, and so I'm walking around. Like I got there a little early, so I'm walking around. I went to Skechers, and there's a Guitar Center next door. So I was like, oh, let me go walk over to Guitar Center. So I'm walking around, and I'm looking at microphones and stuff, and I hear this dude straight up like preaching scripture. And talking about what the Lord meant when he said, you know, Austin 3:16.
No way.
And I look over, and it's this black dude who's wearing like Macho Man Randy Savage gear, like the you know, like the muscle shirt that barely covers his nipples. Like he's wearing that, and he's like straight up sermonizing to some other dude who's just like looks like he just got off of work at you know, at the plant, you know, and like they're next to the snare drums. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I was curious, but I didn't want to get too close because like I thought I was waiting for him to like turn towards me and start talking to me too. So I was like, let me get the fuck out of here before, you know,
Oh, that's funny.
before I have to find out what happened to Deuteronomy.
You run into some of the most interesting people.
Oh, shut up, Rum.
You do, because that's hysterical, dude. That's just one of those things. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen to you.
Wow. It says USB device not recognized. I hope it's not talking about your microphone.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
What about you, Wayne? What about you?
What about me? What, sir?
You got it all. You got it all moved in. Y'all set up.
No.
I don't know what you're just dragging your feet for, man. If you just get it done,
We have very little left at the apartment. Like probably two little truckloads. You know, nothing like. When I say truckloads, I mean like the
tractor
truck,
trailers.
just like the little back seat of a car. You know, like you put up some extra crap in there. There's that, and then it's the moving in part. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's unboxing.
A lot
And
of it's
Yeah.
set up.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there.
it's cool, man.
Yeah. So, well, my Thanksgiving, I cooked a very long dinner that took a lot longer than the instructions said they would.
Nice.
Those fucking microwave dinners.
No, I made crock pot macaroni and cheese.
Oh, very
Nice.
And so I did that, and that took like 5 hours. And
cool. What?
5 hours to make macaroni.
Well,
That shit, dude.
it was the turkey as well.
Oh, all right. You didn't say that.
Well, I mean,
You
the
said
crock pot mac and cheese took 2.5 hours, so
God damn, that shit better be the best fucking macaroni and cheese ever.
it was good. It didn't come out quite. It was supposed to be creamier. I don't think I used enough milk. But in any case, so I did that, and then I sat home for once and like watched two movies. Like just did nothing but watch movies.
That's nice. That's a nice, relaxing day.
So I got to see. It's funny, Matthew McConaughey. Got to see the new Matthew McConaughey movie, Kubo and the Two Strings. That was really good.
I didn't even know that.
It's an animated movie.
Ah,
It's from the people that did Coraline and Nightmare Before Christmas.
okay, cool.
And
But
it
it's
was
not a
really-
Tim Burton movie.
No, Tim Burton has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
And then I watched Star Trek Beyond, the new Star Trek movie that was only in theaters for like 5 minutes, and that was really, really awesome. I was really excited.
I didn't know that another one came out.
Exactly.
it was-
A lot of people didn't.
It went in and out of theaters. I don't know if it lasted a full month.
Why? Wonder why.
Well, because the last one most people didn't like. You know, so I mean, I think that's the long and the short of it.
Is it the Star Trek with David Schwimmer? You know what I'm
I
talking
don't. I don't know where you're going with this.
No,
What?
the guy that plays the new Spock guy.
That's not David Schwimmer. That's Zachary Quinto.
Yeah,
Same guy.
yeah, it's
It's the guy
that
from
one.
Heroes.
Whatever.
He doesn't look like David Schwimmer.
It's David Schwimmer.
That's what Rum has been saying since he's been casted. And he hates the dude who plays Bones.
Yeah, he's a douche.
Carl. I can't think of his last name.
Carl.
Urban. Carl Urban.
Mustard on my biscuit.
Yeah, he's like he acts
He's
too
actually
much.
he's actually Australian.
He's like, man, he acts too much like Bones. He needs to be somebody else.
Oh, I do recall this conversation.
Yeah.
No. Everybody was really good. I think they've really grown into those roles. I really liked it.
Yeah, well, good. I mean, I'll have to check it out and critique it.
I will watch it this week.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting week, but it's been kind of,
Well, I hope everybody had a good holiday. I mean, as good as we could all have. Get some food and try to rest and relax a little bit. It's always a good thing.
right.
What's that? Do you hear my relaxation right here? He's grabbing the microphone right now, screaming, yelling. There he goes.
Pretty soon he won't have to worry about that. He'll be.
Why, he's gonna run
Why?
away?
Are you gonna run it? He's gonna find a woman and run away?
Yeah, that or learn to drive. And
I think he already found a woman. Did we talk about the fact that Chris Lee's girlfriend wanted to trade?
take? No, we didn't.
Yeah, we went to Travis Hemel's wedding. Oh, we might not have recorded in the time, like all of this.
Nah, we
since then.
hadn't. It's been a long time.
But yeah, we went to Travis Hemel's wedding, I guess 2 weeks ago, and so Chris Lee, who we've talked about before, like super tall, good-looking black dude, very model looking.
We have that in common. That's cool.
Yeah, except he's not a foot model. He's a. You're so weird.
Hey there, Rum.
But he brought it. I mean, he was the best man at the wedding, and so obviously his girlfriend came with him, and she about lost her shit. Like she came over to me and she's like, "Y'all can take Chris home, and I'm gonna take him. Is that okay?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, technically you got to talk to his parents about that. I mean, I think if I started selling babies on the black market, literally." I feel like that could land me in jail.
True, but
it'd be a bad
it's a
idea.
good return if you find the right people.
It's probably pretty lucrative.
Yeah.
I think I could make a lot of money for Chris Lee. Was that racist? I think it was.
I think so. You trying to put him on the auction block? That's pretty fucked up.
I don't think that's racist. I just think.
Well, because he's black.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could just say Chris Lee, and you wouldn't know what color his skin is. It doesn't matter.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah,
too,
but we just
he's
stated
also,
he was.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that you call him by his whole name. It's weird how Jesus Christ, Rum, really?
Hey, Rum.
What a nice ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Our audience has no idea what's going on. We're just,
Neither do we, so it's okay.
That's a fair point. We really do, but no, it's just interesting how some people like that. That's their thing. Is like, oh, hey, Chris Lee. Like, no one ever just calls him, "What's up, Chris?"
Well, I mean, y'all call Travis Hemel.
Yeah, but that's more people do that. I mean, we don't call Laddie Tim.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Nobody else does. Everybody else calls him Laddie.
I call him Lawrence because that's his middle name.
It is. Lawrence of Arabia.
I asked you for the second time today. Are you really proud of yourself for that?
I am. Thank you.
I thought that was funny.
Lawrence Arabia.
Anyway,
He's an English guy.
but she wanted to take the baby.
He came to fight
Oh, yeah.
Turkish.
That's all right. I guess we wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, I actually did. It was okay. I got him back. I win.
Oh.
I mean,
Say that
you
now.
might have wanted to make the trade. I mean, Chris Lee makes good money. He's potty trained.
Yeah, I know. They
Well,
did.
you hope.
I mean, it's a little awkward when your fiance cuddles him.
Right. Yeah, it's not gonna happen
You should have just looked at her and said, "Well,
ever.
we're a 2 for package."
You hear that, Chris Lee?
Ever.
He's
Chris.
letting you know.
Never.
I like that you were yelling at him like you yell at the baby.
I know I did. Well, it's because
Never. Never.
I had to, because if he's going to be replacing the child, he has to get used to me yelling at him like that.
But he's not, because never. Anyway. Oh,
bitches.
what else has been going on? Oh, a communist dictator died.
Yes, it's
Which
been
one?
as I
Fidel Castro.
told Adam, it's a terrible day in the oil industry.
Oh, that's the one where I asked
Yeah,
if he was
yeah.
proud of himself. Because I'm not.
Because Castro.
Yeah,
died.
we get it. Castro. Yeah. And of course, because
I was taking that up for you, Rum. Come
right,
on, man.
Right, because Rum's puns are way better than that.
No, they're not.
Way better.
They're just as bad. What about last time?
I don't remember.
Exactly, because it was shit.
Oh, for God's sake, Rum! Enough with the shit. Anyway, no, and because this is the world we live in, like people online were saying like what a great man he was, and you know.
He wasn't.
No.
He's this is how bad Fidel Castro was as a human being. Hundreds of thousands of people would tie tires together and go out on the open water, risking their lives, and also like the possibility of getting caught and sent back,
And
for which I'm assuming they were punished in some way, maybe executed, because they just really needed to get away from that fucking island and that guy. Like, getting from Cuba to Miami is not easy. It is incredibly dangerous. A lot of people die doing it, and they just pack them like sardines on these little rafts that they make, and just hope somebody will pick them up. That's not the Coast Guard.
What were you saying, Rum?
Yeah.
I feel like Rum's having like a different conversation.
With Adam.
Well, no, you kind of said like you were going to say something and you just dropped off.
And then it was gone.
Nah, that's cool.
We got a glitch on my. I got you guys glitching on my end, so I can make out stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, that's cool.
Sorry, but either way, like terrible thing. Also, Florence Henderson died.
Yes.
Yes, she did. Another dead one.
She was 90.
Yeah, that's
Was
a
she
long
really?
time.
Wait, no, she was 82. Castro was 90.
Was 90. Yeah.
She was 82. But, like good. Yeah, well, actually, according to like modern science, I guess roughly 80 years old is like the norm now. Like that's the median age that most people die.
Well, it sucks.
Or maybe not most people, but a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unfortunately it happens. People do pass on.
When our time comes, guys, we're all going to have to meet with swords because there can be only one.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Dude, why does everything that die around you die like horribly?
Well,
Like what's with the swords? Like, can you?
You should really. I mean, if you get.
I guess I should be thankful that you're not going to douse me in gasoline and set me on fire.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that.
Well, that's good.
You should want to go by misadventure. I think that's a bit like jumping out of an airplane or stepping on a landmine or.
No, thank you. I'd like to go in my sleep.
Well, I mean, it's just more makes a bigger impact.
The landmine, yes, Rum. It absolutely makes a bigger impact. No one can argue with you on that point. No, I mean, I don't know how y'all want to die. I always like kind of roll my eyes at the guys, and people don't do as much anymore. Well, thank you. The guys that would be like, yeah, you know what I mean, man. I'm gonna die in the saddle. I'm gonna die fucking. Which I always think, like, okay, but if you die fucking, that usually means you had a heart attack. Which means like if you would have just like not fucked her, you might have lived a while longer. So that kind of makes you a dumbass.
I'm going to go by saving the world by trying to take Pandora's box down into a volcano. That's just me.
Is this a Matthew McConaughey movie that we're missing?
I'm just thinking out loud.
I don't want to. Period.
Well, good for you.
So Rum wants to die going into Mordor.
Yes. He's bringing the ring back to Mount Doom.
Rum does not go into wait, I'm sorry, I messed it up. Rum just does not God damn it.
Jaja budger boo boo.
I fucked it up. It was Rum does not just go into Mordor. Simply. God damn it. I just fucked it up. I fucked it all up. Fuck this show. I'm done with it.
Well, speaking of guys, I'm gonna have to head out.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I think we're gonna cut this one short anyways. As the baby's crazy, everything is crazy.
We're all tired too.
Yeah.
It's been a holiday weekend. It's been crazy.
So
we need Kyle's energy.
So look, guys.
It's too much going on with Kyle.
Thank y'all for joining us. Sorry it's a short one. It's kind of a strange one.
Yeah, we got clips. We'll throw
some shit in it. I'm sorry for all the baby noises, but it's what I gotta do.
Yeah. Not if Adam would have sold the baby, it'd been a lot easier.
Yeah. Although Chris Lee probably would have been making the same noises.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, he is. Yes!
Kaja goo goo.
Kaja goo goo.
I don't even know. All right. Well, I guess it probably is best that we end this.
All right, guys. Well, I was your host, Wayne.
Hi.
And of course, you know the Rum Guy wherever he's at.
Mike.
I'm the Rum Guy. I thought there was a thing Adam was doing.
Well, there was, but I'm trying to ignore it.
Oh, okay.
That's a beautiful
thanks for joining
baby
us.
you
Hope
have
everybody had a
here.
great holiday, and we will
Wait, I have more to say. We don't have to end this.
It's okay.
All
Come
right,
on.
and remember, ladies and gentlemen, to
Keep it metal.
keep it metal.
I just said that.
That's all. That's all.
Freaks to the metal hand of God. Metal hand of God. I'd like to welcome all you freaks to the metal hand of God. With some nerds with the urge to purge on some ride. Show them the dick print and hit him with the ride. The love doctor tell you how to get the Ichabod. Crane, Adam Rum, Kyle and Wayne. How do they maintain when they clinically insane? We keep it so metal that we speaking your refrain. Adam stories got a point if you let them explain. It's the pun of all puns, get a plan with Papa Wayne. Rum tapping the vein, and 9 minutes bringing pain. MHOG secreting, leaving a stain. You ain't as dope as us, bitch. Stay in your lane.
Okay then. That's it.